Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be trying a new hunting game, Way of the Hunter. So I've tried it a little bit, gotten through the tutorial, and it's a really neat game that we'll give a go here. Really beautiful game. Seems to be about the most realistic one out there right now. So there's a lot of cool things to show you about it. It's got a bit of a story too. There's some kind of millennial guy here named River Knox, who was who works as a stunt double in L.A. A big successful guy, I guess, is the story here. And let's see, it does have some backstory to it. His mother died at birth and was raised by his father. His father doesn't get along with the grandfather, but the grandfather just got sick and left us this big ranch house thing here called Bear Den Ranch. And I guess we're going against our father's wishes by helping our grandfather hunt animals ethically to sell their meat to the local area or something. Anyways, it's all about ethical hunting. It's kind of neat anyways, but it's got a whole little story. But the tutorial just kind of took us into that. But we do have this this big kind of trophy lodge ranch sort of thing. Really fancy. You go in here, and there's like a bedroom and a bunch of trophy areas. This was here already. Our grandfather shot this deer. I guess that was Hollywood's father. I guess there's a deer later on called Hollywood you gotta get. But it's nice and a little cozy here. There's a little fire going. And in here is kind of the bedroom office sort of where we have all our gear and laptop to buy some more stuff. So I don't have too much really. If you go into the storage, I just have Grandpa's old rifle. So this game's kind of after my heart because that's exactly the rifle passed down from my grandfather. So I thought that's kind of cool. Their lever action 30-30 Winchester. So yeah, so we've got that one equipped, and then in the tutorial you have to buy another one, which is the Remington 783 caliber 243. Yeah, I guess we'll actually grab that, and then I only got one scope. So I'm going to leave, for this session, we're going to leave Grandpa's old rifle, open sights, and then we'll scope the 243 for some deer hunting. But anyways, that's kind of getting ahead of ourselves. I don't really have too much equipment. Yeah, so it's kind of a cool little game. So we got a little map here, and the map is really big. This is the first area. There's 2 areas in the game right now, and this is the first one. Right now I'm just sort of, I guess, in Cottonwood grasslands. And the tutorial has you, so this is where we are, and the tutorial has you doing a shooting range, and then you get a car, you can drive around a Jeep, and it sends you up here to find your old friend Echo, which I don't really understand, because Echo was here, which is just a pile of rocks, so I don't really get that. I guess I left my Jeep out here. But the tutorial has you go just kind of northeast, up around this area. American badgers are here, and you can discover their need zones. So there's a couple badger dens here, and here's where they eat, and then they go down to the water to drink. And in the tutorial, you kind of hunt those. So I was doing that, and then kind of exploring over here and getting a few deer, so I haven't got too much. But it keeps track of everything too. If you go across the top, I think it's in Encyclopedia, you can scroll through, and it's got all sorts of information in it. Oh, and here's the characters in the game, so that's me, River Knox, the stunt double, and that's Grandpa. He's got heart trouble. He's in a nursing home or something. I'm not really too sure. But there's that. Where is my hunting log? Right. So here's my kills. My last one was this mule deer. But my very first one was kind of funny. It's roadkill. Down at the bottom you can see hunting rating and trophy rating, and it was wasted because there's roadkill. A pheasant flew in front of the Jeep and kind of smucked it. But then I got a couple badgers, mule deer, red fox, which I totally destroyed. I shot it with the 243, which is too high of caliber. Anyways, it's got all sorts of stats, and I don't know if you can view the trophy. Can I see? No, I was wondering if I could show the shot, because this was a nice one. A nice mule deer. Did it? Does it show? What stats does it show? Any distance or anything? No. I want to see if it actually gives. I guess it doesn't, like, more details on it. It doesn't really. But it was about 50 meters away, open sights with the 30-30, and it was a heart shot. It was real nice. Yeah, and it was a. Well, it says that was a young mule, so is it recording it wrong? Oh, that might be a bug. See, it says animal info, and every single one of them says young, and that must be a bug in the game, because it was not a young male, it was a mature male. Anyways, this game keeps track of all the herds and their genetics, and it's really complicated. Well, like, I don't know, not really too complicated, but you have like a herd of deer, and then you can have like healthy ones and not so healthy ones and young ones and old ones, and they're all saved, so you're supposed to, you know, call the sickly ones or whatnot, and then it saves all that info, and it shows their genetics in it, but I don't really like that. It's kind of bugged out. They're showing them as all young, but they weren't all young. I wasn't shooting any young ones. I was shooting the mature ones. Anyways, so that's a little bug they'll probably have to try and fix. But yeah, all sorts of information. There's all this perk system. I unlocked one. I don't even know what I unlocked. Hunter sense works 10% greater distance. Oh, that's another thing. There's you can turn on like spider senses and see stuff. Anyways, I've been jibber jabbering for about 7 minutes now, so I think that's enough of a quick little introductory. I kind of wanted to get off hunting, so I think what I'm going to try and do, since the only area I know is up around these badgers, I wanted to see if we can hunt some more of these badgers, since it was kind of in the tutorial. And so far all I've been able to figure out is that's where they're resting, but they're not really there now. And then there's eating zone, and then they go up here and drink. And they kind of go back and forth, but I wasn't having much luck finding them. I was stumbling upon some other animals over here and getting distracted. But there's also a big encyclopedia of all the animals too, and everything in the game. You can go here and go American Badger, read all about it, when it eats and sleeps. It doesn't actually show when it drinks. I guess it just drinks. Oh, anyways, it shows you a bunch of information there. Shows you all their weight and the trophy type and their score, all sorts of stuff. So it's all neat. But yeah, how you make money in the game is you pretty much hunt them and sell the meat and try and get as ethically as possible. And it's got all sorts of info. So, anyways, that's the plan. I'm gonna take the 30-30 and the 243 and just kind of go east and see if I can notice any badgers up here, see what else we see just northeast of this area. When there is fall damage in the game, you can go up here and jump over and oh no, I didn't actually get hurt. Oh, I did get hurt a little bit. You actually get injured and then it'll make the screen all red, and I guess you can go unconscious, but I haven't actually gotten unconscious yet. Anyways, just wanted to show that you can leap off there. And the badgers are right up here where they're supposed to be. So in the tutorial, it sends you up here to this hunting stand. That's right up here. And that's where the little, I don't know what you call it, dens or whatever, the burrows of the badgers are. And then they also eat over here somewhere. And then they head north to drink. So I'm pretty much just going to patrol that sort of area. And this is kind of neat here, because you have different speeds. You can do your normal walk, which is kind of fast. You can do your run. Now you can also shift it into like a slow walk, which is kind of like a sneak. And you can do the same thing while crouched. You can do a real slow crouch. Or you can do a normal crouch. I don't know if you can do a fast crouch. No. But you can also just lay down. So anyways, lots of things to learn. Oh, and there's also Hunter Vision, which you can turn on, which only works when you stop until you level up a little bit. But you turn Hunter Vision on, it's like spider senses, and then the tracks and things will glow. So there's a few things glowing right there. When you move it, it turns off, and then you can stop and it'll turn back on, and you'll see these should be badger tracks. Yeah, American badger. Ooh, what was that? Oh, see, there's the sound. And that would be an American badger that way. Oh, I think I just seen it. Did we just see it here? Okay, we'll go see if we can find it. Or call over there. So we're sneaking along here. And here's one of those burrows here. Should be able to analyze it. And then, so American Badger. Oh, my recording thing's kind of blocking it. But anyways, that's just one of the need zones there. And I heard it over here, so I'll see if it comes back. And it really helps with headphones in this game, because I definitely hear something this way. I don't know if that's it. It's kind of like a digging sound? Not sure that... Oh! Yeah, see, it's grumbling at me. So it's calm 50 meters away. And yeah, my recording software sort of blocks some of that in that corner. So it's definitely doing something right close. Oh! Turn hunter sense off here. It's like digging or something. Which I guess is what badgers do. Oh, he's right there. Did he run? Yeah, he must have. Noise stopped. Yeah, so he was like right here. I don't know what keeps popping up, like my arm or something keeps coming up on the screen. I don't know. I think they got a few little bugs to work out here. But he was right here. Is it going to show me what he was doing? Just digging around or something. Oh, well, I don't know if I should wait for him to come back or go after him. Okay, I hear him again. So we'll get a little rifle out again. He just circled around and came back, or maybe it's another one. I don't know, I didn't go too far. Oh, is that him right there? I think it was. Alright, so that's that badger down. So this is where you get to see. Just kind of walk up here. I'm kind of in slow sneak mode. So you can analyze the blood and it'll give you super details on it. Of course I can't see it because of the recording, but I guess it's just a red, but he didn't go too far. Is that another one? That's another one. Let's see what we got here. Where are you? Didn't he just fall? Just put the rifle away. Didn't he just fall in here? Got a flashlight. Yeah, so this is cool too, because the blood will get on like the branches, and you can follow it just like you really would. Oh no, there it goes. So he did run here, and there he is. So I don't even know what we got, but let's take a look here. Yes, oh, bad shot, oh, bad shot. So here it is, and it actually shows you the bullet cam of what happened. It gives you all the kinetics, the joules of energy, and this rifle is the perfect kind of rifle for this this animal. By looking at the joules here, or the power. But yeah, so that's just kind of where it was at, and you can slowly look at the bullet time, see exactly what happened. I shot too far back, and it will tell you where it hit and what happened. So that's just a flesh wound, and it shows the kinetic damage of it and all the gruesome stuff. Now, it didn't register any organs. Is there no organs there on a badger? I guess not. Anyway, so it didn't hit anything. It was just a flesh wound, but he didn't get too far anyways because of this. I guess just the kinetic power of the whole thing. And then we get some details on it over. So it was a male, it was adult, so you know, just kind of like your average one. And it gives you all the details you need. So 8 kilograms of weight, meat you can sell. Only lost a little bit because of the damage, but all in all, not too bad. Yeah, just a basic one. It gives you a trophy rating so you can compare. And then basically you can taxidermy it or you can sell it. So we're just going to sell it for 38 big ones. And that's all that really is. Yeah, so that's just badger hunting really. So I'm just going to look around here a bit more and see if I can sort of figure out the game a bit more. So I just heard another badger growl in that direction. And we're just in the tower here, so we're going to climb down. I like the little things it has. You even have to, you know, manually climb down from the ladder. Immersion's always good. So I put a little marker where I heard it. I had seen it earlier. I think it just walked down the hill to that direction. So let's go see if we can sneak up on it. Okay, I hear it digging over here. Let's get Grandpa's old rifle out. Looks like it's, geez, right there. And you get pretty close. I mean, I have the difficulty, not at the hardest one, but the hardest you can get while still being able to use Hunter Sense. So I think it's difficulty Hunter. So it's like difficulty 3 out of 4. So you can kind of sneak up on them. Now I was doing sneak crouch, so, and the wind was good. Died instantly though, so it must have been a good shot. Let's just check out what we got here. How come I can't get it? Claim, get it? Put the rifle away maybe? Oh no, put the rifle away. Oh no, I switched rifles. How do I stand up maybe? Oh, there we go. I seen it for a second. Oh, okay, there. Yep, so there's that shot there. So it looks like we got right and left lung. And what do we got here? So we just got an adult female. Doesn't sell very much. Doesn't look like Badger's very profitable. Oh, I see. So it only maps the heart and the lungs and the brain. So that's why, if you go back, there's nothing in the back there. So they didn't map out that. So basically, Badgers are just hollow in this game, anyways. So there goes that 30-30 right through her. Poor little thing. Anyway, so it gives you some stuff there. So adult female. And we'll sell that for 22 because you don't get any kind of trophy rating for that. So let's sell her. Alright, so successful badger hunt. Really, got 2 of them. Let's just take the map here and see where else I should go. So this is a good area if I ever want to hunt badgers, but I might take some time to map it out a little better, kind of see. Because part of the game is to, you know, make as strong herds you can have, or strong population animals you can have. So basically, you're supposed to be like removing the weaker ones, and then, you know, take a trophy once in a while. Is my understanding. I guess you can play it however you want to play. But take these badgers, for instance. You can kind of scope them all out. You don't have to shoot like everyone you see. But kind of like scope it out, kind of like leave the young ones, and then try and get, you know, the badger population good. But yeah, so that's just basically all I really know about the badgers here. Apparently there's elk over here and some deer to the northeast. I'm not really too sure what I'm going to do next. I think I will just scope around where I was before. And maybe head west and just kind of see if I hang out in the starter area, this cottonwood. Maybe I'll kind of scout out there and see what we can find. So here we go. Now it seems this game you really need to wear headphones. Because I only came over here because I heard what sounded like deer. And lo and behold, there they are. So it's just a bit of a herd. Just female. Let's see if we can see a mule deer. Yeah, so they see me, but I'm not too concerned about that. This is the herd I think I found earlier over here. There should be a lot more than just those two, though. Oh, yeah, back in the back here. Yeah, so looks like just a doe. Can't zoom in anymore. That looks like a buck by the size of it. Can't see through there though. Oh, that's one thing I have to buy is a deer call. So I'll switch to sneak mode. The wind is good. I just came down to the river to drink. And this is where I got that adult, or that mature buck last hunt. And I mean, they were, you know, low genetic, I guess the game calls it, or low fitness one. So I was aiming for them. With the doe, you can't. I guess you have to like tell like the fur type, or like how scarred they are, or like their age. I don't think you can tell. Oh yeah, you can tell. You can tell the age by the hunter sense. But without it, apparently you're supposed to be able to tell by just looking at them. So I guess that one looks a bit younger. I don't know. But you can see the fur is a little different. So they're going away. Where did all the other ones go? Oh, they're up here. So it's a young buck. You're not really supposed to take the young ones because they can grow into something bigger for later. So maybe I'll take a doe. Is it just? See, I heard another call from over here, and it won't show up on the hunter sense. I don't think it will. So there's probably more over there. But what I'll probably do, just because I'm not sure how long this hunt's rolling for, it's kind of like a long intro to it. I might take a doe, just because the developers say if you don't do evenly, then you'll just end up with, if you're just taking bucks all the time, then all you will have is doe all the time. So that's the young buck. I thought there was, maybe it's not the same herd. Is there any more? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line up a shot here. Okay, so they see me. I'm going to take this, whoop, the wrong button. I'm going to take this mature female. Get the right rifle out. We're going to use the 243. They're less than 150 meters. I already zeroed it. And we'll see. Oh, now you're going to move. Trot away. So you're going to be up there about 200 now. They're both going to go away. See, they kind of heard me and they're staring at me. We'll lay down and crawl forward. See if they give broadside here. Yeah, I might lose them there. They know I'm here, so they're just going to keep trotting away. What was this one I wanted? I don't know, maybe I'll just take a bad shot and just have some fun with it. I mean, that's pretty good AI. Like, Like they didn't spook. They detected me, and then they just kind of changed their course to walk away from me. So most hunting games, they'll just flee or stay where they are. But that little herd, they changed course together and went to the northeast. Just walked away, so I got no shot anymore because just to the angle. So that was kind of neat to see, though. That they were just alerted, so they just changed course away. So that's pretty good. That's nice and realistic. But now I gotta find something else because I didn't bring a deer call. I didn't buy one. I gotta figure that out yet too. So there's movement over here. I got a call over to the northwest. I'm in those trees. They're coming down to the water as well. I mean, this little river here is an excellent spot. It's a mule deer doe. Just wondering what else is with her. Or is it a doe? Yeah, it's an adult female. Doubtful by herself. About 200 meters out. So I want to see if anything's with her, because she should come like right out to this water. But if she stays on course, she'll be right in this heavy brush. Just trying to see what else is with her. There's a difficulty mode even higher than this one, which is Ranger mode. And that turns off all the hunter sense stuff, which I can see the appeal for it. But you really need to be sitting focused wearing headphones to do that right. Because you gotta like actually look at all the ground, follow the blood, the footsteps. You don't get any assistance. So I don't think I'll be doing that. But I will do the hardest mode with this hunter sense. I mean, I might try it, the ranger mode, but I can't be sitting with headphones all the time. You really need them to hear. So maybe she is by herself. I've just seen her move in here. That's kind of odd for a mule deer to be on her own. Suspecting some follow-up here. I'll keep watching for a bit. Yeah, I think she's by herself. She's just gonna come up to the water here. Does she see me? She doesn't see me, but she is looking. I mean, she's at 150. It's a good range. I'll probably just take her down and call it a hunt. I keep getting calls from over here, from that other group. Oh well. Let's just take a doe down. I haven't gotten a doe yet. But 150, I can't use Grandpa's gun. I need to use the 243, the Remington here. That's as far zoomed in as I can get. Wind is good. We'll see if we can do a shot. Bit of a kick. Looked like it hit in the right spot. She goes running. Still running. Uh-oh. Couldn't have been that good of a shot. I didn't see her come out of there though. So what we'll do is we'll mark that location. And yeah, I don't know what happens when she's in the water and you shoot her. I wonder if there's any markings at all. But I'll go check it out. We'll just chamber the gun here. Okay, so I think Hunter Sense just picked something. Spidey Sense just picked something up over here. Oh, here's the blood. Here's the trail. So yeah, if you don't have the Hunter Sense, oh yeah, definitely a lung hit. That's how you would follow it. You would just have to see it just like you would, and it's in that direction just because how it's smeared. And if you run up here, you can find some more. That's how you have to follow it. So I do like the, what's the shakiness about? That's a lot of blood there. Medium amount. But I do like the immersion of the game, because you don't just like take your gun out and put it away real quick and easy. I mean, he actually slings it over his back, and then when you gotta take the rifle out, just kind of pulls it down, and you swing that one on your back, pull the other one out, so it's not like super quick, it's more real. However, I seem to be a little jittery or something. I don't know if it's like climbing the hill. What's doing the head bob shaking? Anyways, so that's the last I seen her. I guess we'll look around this area and see if I can get her, and then we'll call it a hunt if I can find her. Oh yeah, yeah. So there she is. There was my marker. I walked right past her. There she is there. Now that happened on one of the earlier hunts. The buck fell down in one of these bushes, and I wasn't able to find him. I mean, that's just what happens in real hunting. I only found him because it was glowing because of the hunter sense. But yeah, I walked right by her. Anyways, I don't know, this bobbing head thing on this hill is kind of bothering me. Oh well, let's pick her up, see how we did. There we are. Here goes the shot. Ooh, shoulder blade. So these call it bone. We did get hit. We did get both lungs. But that's the kind of shot you don't actually want to hit, because they got that thick shoulder bone and leg bone in that one spot, and you want to go around that. But if the rifle's powerful enough, though, it just breaks through. So 243 certainly did that, and then it went into the second lung as well, and out. Oh, so it had plenty of power by the time, because it could still exit. So a high shot, but still it worked. So I don't think there's much overview or anything to do that one. 151 big ones, adult female, single lung. Tracking time 23 minutes, which is, I think it's in-game time. It didn't take me that long. But no, that was pretty good. So we'll sell her, and I think we'll call that a hunt for now. Just because that's kind of like a long sort of first episode. But yeah, pretty nice game. Kind of like this one. So, thanks for watching, and take care.